Primavera day 2, a little bit windy, a little bit tired after yesterday, but it's all good. So now we're going to the queue again for another day ticket wristband. So yeah, Primavera day 2, I feel a bit sick actually. I think I'm starting to have a cold or like something similar to one. Primavera day 2 was really nice. Tiring, but nice. Started the day with Mitski, chilled with Pine Grove a little bit at the Mitski set. Mitski was nice. She has incredible style of stagemanship. She wore such a beautiful dress. After Mitski, went to SAMPHA, cried a little bit. You know, it was a good set. It was a beautiful set. Loved SAMPHA so much. I mean, I do love SAMPHA in general, and his latest LP, his debut LP. And seeing him live is like life-changing experience. It's so beautiful. It's so emotional, so overwhelming. He has this incredible band, musicians. Fell in love with his drummer. Insane energy.
It's always you and never me. I feel the blame and it's now the broken glass bring to me all. You struck the chord and tell me how I feel. There's no need for us to rush this through. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new lust for you. Can you don't stop to say cause too fresh were the scars. I'm on this road.
SAMPHA, ran to DeMarco's set. It was incredible. DeMarco's insane, as always. I mean, that's exactly what I was expecting from DeMarco. His drummer was naked. He was doing all of his tricks, saying a lot of different shit. I think it's gonna be available maybe somewhere. Watch it. One of the best sets on Primavera 2017. DeMarco, so good.
My heart beating in my
the XX. Really enjoyed the set because I do love the XX a lot. One of my favorite bands. Love their latest album. And you know what? Could be a little bit weird, like hearing that the XX are headlining. The thing is that right now, they're really good at this, I think, at headlining. They mix their music now with all those electronic infused parts by Jamie XX. And they even play one of his tracks from his solo album with Rami. He involves a lot of electronics in the set, a lot of techno, and they even remix their older tracks. The Shelter remix was bomb. It was amazing. Fiction as well was really nice. Talking about headlining, they actually did a very good job.
Something loving, I just don't remember affection. I just don't remember. Say something loving. start to orbit. It could be love, I think you're too soon to call us all. When I'm ready, we go. I thought I had you all. Every time I let you leave, I always feel it coming back to me. When I'm ready, we go. I thought I had you all. I thought I had you all. I thought I had you all. We love you, Primavera.
After that, I went to see Run the Jewels, and Run the Jewels, Insane Energy again. Weird part, they got shut down in the middle, in the middle of one of the tracks. The mics went off, the screens went off, and the break was quite long, like maybe 3 or 4 minutes, or maybe even more. Yeah, still, Run the Jewels. Enjoyed that set.
Say we the type to greet the preacher with a grin and a gun.
Everybody's doing it. After that, went back to the Heineken stage for Jamie XX. Oh my god, I love Jamie XX so much. I mean, I kind of enjoyed his Melt headlining set a bit more than this one, but it's still amazing. What I loved the most, he opened his set with Frank Ocean, with the track by Frank Ocean, with White Ferrari, with a part of it, which ended up on something about the line about like having a good time, and then he played his song Good Times. And I love Jamie for this, for like how he built his sets. He played a lot of like 80s music, 90s music, Disconfused, not a lot of his own tracks, maybe like 3 or 4. And he closed his set with Frank Ocean as well. He mixed Gosh, his own track, with Nikes by Frank Ocean. It sounded incredible. It sounded really good. I mean, it sounded a bit weird in the end, but overall, I think it was an amazing mix. He also played Test Me, which was really sweet. No, it was a nice set, chill set. Jamie's a good guy. set. Just trying to get myself back on track because I do feel pretty shitty. I do feel a little bit better right now, but at that moment I felt quite a bit shitty. Then, after drinking some coffee and eating some food, I went to check on Flying Lotus, and it was such a good set. I wish that I've seen the full set. But yeah, I really loved his visuals. So trippy, so bizarre. I decided to film a little bit of the sponsored spots, places. This is Adidas Originals. It's pretty cute. I guess you can buy stuff there and take those like boomerang kind of GIF thing photos. They will show up on the screen. Pretty cute, interactive. Primavera. Oh my god. I'm dead, but it's been real. Thank you for this. Look at this. Another sponsored place, Mango House. This is Primavera Dip at Night. Hey, so quick vlog update. Day 3, the last day of Primavera. I'm sorry that I look like shit. I'm sorry that I sound like one. I think I have a cold. I caught a cold, so that's why I sound like that. I do look like that. Now I feel a little bit better though. Weird. It's like a tradition to get sick at festivals now. So the queue today wasn't bad again. I love how organized it is. It doesn't take a lot of time. Some people told me that they waited for like an hour or something. Every day I waited, like the longest I've waited, I don't know, like a few minutes, maybe like 2 minutes. I think even less than that. So yeah, it's pretty organized and I love it. So now I have 3 bracelets. It's wristbands. I started day 3 with a set of We Yes Blood. She was performing with her band at Primavera stage. Really loved her performance. It was really chill, really lovely. Highlight of that performance was the cover of classic song Vitamin C by Can. She actually did a great job. Really enjoyed that cover. Okay, so after Waste Blood, I came down to, I guess, Pond, to see Pond at one of the main stages at Mungo. Thing I don't really like is the VIP areas. I mean, if you're VIP, it's actually pretty amazing. The VIP area actually in front of the stage. But, you know, if you're not a VIP, it's pretty annoying because it's a big area. Anyway, Pond were nice. Came back to Pitchfork stage for Sweatshop Boys. Catch up half of this set. Those guys, they're fucking great. I love Sweat Shop Boys so much. I guess I missed the Zayn Malik track, one of my favorite tracks from their latest LP. MC Raz, he freestyle a little bit. I mean, maybe it's not a freestyle, it's probably pre-written, but it was his solo beat last performance. Really enjoyed that.
I heard they got a song called Switch, bitch, and I was like, yo, I already did that. Yeah. Y'all gotta read the internet. Yeah. Where the fuck is your A&R?
It's important. It's important. Do you understand that? He was upset about that. You understand that?
I see you, man.
You understand that?
Alright, let's do it.
Sweat Shop Boys. Almost. Oh wow, look at that. Some lost shoes. Actually, I don't remember when exactly, but I also saw a little bit of Noga Erez. Not sure again how her name is pronounced right. I catch the ending of her set. It was fun. I didn't expect to like it that much. She was performing at Bacardi stage, which also is quite far. It's on Primavera Bits area. I think the next act I caught was Angel Olsen at Ray-Ban stage. She's so cool. Wore this really beautiful dress. Her band is also really good. I can't say that I'm a huge fan of Angel Olsen, but live, she's actually really good. This, I went to Mango to see Metronomy. Metronomy set was amazing. A lot of people, and we all were dancing and enjoying. They played all of my favorite tracks from the new album. I think all of my favorite tracks, yeah, they played them. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Perhaps you'll come to Metronomy. I'm sure I'll find some time inside my diary. Let's see. Your money looks quite good to me. My money looks quite good to me too. I'll see you at the table. Someplace really, really good. You know what I know. One time I'll spend it with you.
After Metronomy, I went to Kelly Lee Owens at Bacardi stage. Kelly Lee Owens is amazing. One of the best sets of this festival for me. Definitely best electronic set. Yeah, she was so good. Really, really good. She was performing alone by herself with like a couple of keyboards and drum machines, and it was so good. I missed Grace Jones for Kelly Lee Owens, and no regrets because Kelly Lee Owens was fucking amazing. moment, it started to get pretty cold, like pretty windy. Yeah, I understand that I got a cold and everything, but the only hot drinks that Primavera was selling was coffee. Big coffee was like this, I guess. Like, it wasn't that big. Why not some infusions? Why not some tea? Like, at that moment, it was pretty cold, and a lot of people, there was a line for coffee because a lot of people wanted something hot to drink. Anyway, I drank some coffee, and after that, I started to get pretty sick at that moment. Like, I guess I started also to have a tiny bit of fever, but I went to see King Krule. It was a highlight of the day. I loved that show. I loved that performance. It was a pretty exclusive show. He's like Frank Ocean. He doesn't show up that much. But yeah, he played older stuff, of course, classic hits. I was really annoyed with some people in the crowd who were like, why the fuck are you playing the new songs? I want to hear Borderline. I was so pissed by that attitude. Like, I don't like when people say that. New song, he played a couple of new songs and they actually sounded really good. So now I'm really hyped for that LP. They sounded heavier, I think. I liked it. Really liked his band. But in the middle of the set, like second part of the set, my fever got extremely bad and I felt really, really, really sick. I almost fainted by the end, but I did not. Everything was fine. I resurrected for a bit for that last bit.
What I was hoping, barriers stay open, but now it's just for the way. Well, how unjust is this way? My back is so broken, tear me apart, pull me open, look inside, see the corrosion. The turner spoke my name. Keep me outside right on the street, keep me outside right on the streets. Keep me like this and outright, that's okay. It's not okay. Myself in BT's lying to bed, I'm tired of the shit you caught, fucking bitch. You don't know when to stop. You're a bunch of fat bitches, motherfucking fat bitches. I don't wanna be trapped in the past. Well, now I'm gonna make it clear and God tell me. Well, if I can't have then no one can. Same old cars, same old streets. We ain't gonna fit on me. Easy coming, easy go. Yeah, I'm sure I told you so. That's what you feel, I don't. It's been in the way of your life. shut down the girl. I'm black and blue, so beaten down for you. Well, I'm beaten down and through.
But by the end of it, after the set, I felt so bad, and I didn't have any power, any energy to go to the main stage to see Arcade Fire. So unfortunately, I missed Arcade Fire and Skepta too. I'm pretty upset about that, but also I understand that I would definitely die. And probably would miss it anyway, because it was like 20 minutes left for Arcade Fire set, and it would take like 15 minutes to get there. I don't know, maybe even more, because I was walking so slowly. And yeah, after King Krule and after me trying to resurrect myself, I went to see Wild Beasts a little bit, filmed them a little bit too. Really good, really loved their visuals. They have this hat from their album cover on the stage. After that, I chilled a little bit. I ate some food. The food at the festival, by the way, I can't say that it's really good. Like, some food is like, you know, shitty festival food. Some food trucks were good, some food trucks, I guess, weren't really good. After eating and drinking, I saw a little bit of Preoccupations. I didn't enjoy that much because of how I felt, but what I've heard through my fever was really good. Yeah, I love Preoccupations. Everybody got like a notification from Primavera app saying that they've got a surprise for us, and that we need to go to the Ray-Ban stage at 4 a.m. No, at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. Yeah. The surprise was HAIM. HAIM unexpectedly performed at 3 a.m. at the Ray-Ban stage, because they wasn't announced. It was like it's a full surprise set. I'm not a big HAIM fan, so I can't say that I was like super excited, but it was actually pretty fun. Like, I love the idea of the unexpected stage, of, you know, the surprise stage. They're good, they're okay. missed Arcade Fire and I missed Skepta. Mostly upset because of Arcade Fire. Highlights of the day were definitely Owens, King Krule, and probably Metronomy. Those three sets were amazing. And that's Primavera. Really enjoyed Primavera, even though I do feel like shit right now, but it's great. I've heard some people say bad stuff about Primavera, like they don't like it, like it's too different from other festivals. It is different, yeah. The crowd is different. The lineup is amazing, I think. There are more pluses than minuses, in my opinion. It's definitely worth it going to Primavera. At least, like, if the lineup is amazing, then don't hesitate to buy tickets. Go to Primavera. I'm 23, by the way. It was my birthday yesterday. Fun fact. Felt like shit. Had a cold, but you know, it's cool. King Krule, saw King Krule, saw Owens. Amazing sets. Love those sets. Bye. See you later. Bye bye.